Hello viewers, how are you doing today? You are welcome to this episode, and on this episode we are going to teach and show you how to install ceiling fans and various fans. Last episode we were able to show you how to install track lights and the process of storing track lights. The same thing apply to this episode too. They are all like the same thing, the same process of wiring, the same process of installation, but this one is a little bit unique or different from those lighting. You know, our universal fan, I mean the normal fan you used to have in your home, come with coils, both the standing, the ceiling, the wall, the orbit. They come with coil, but this particular fan has no coil. As a matter of fact, it saves energy. Anything that uses coils consumes energy. You have to understand that whatever that uses coil consumes energy. But this type of fan is LED fan, energy saving fan. This fan we're talking about can be powered with just ordinary 100 volts to 250, 260 volts. Yes, if you have as low as 100 volts in your house, that fan will work. And if you have as high as 260 volts in your house or in your office, it will still work. It has a resistance to high current, to resist high current and stabilize it. And then whenever there's a low current, because of its energy save, it accommodates it and it puts it with the DC inside. So this fan is a very special fan, and when you look at it too, as you can see, it has a very beautiful braid. Unlike regular braid that have one single listen, you see the curve, it has a curved braid. And one best thing about this fan is that it has, what is it called, LED light. So you can as well use it as on fan and light. Instead of you putting on the room light while you are doing other things, you can put on the fan and the light. And LED light is about 40 watts to show you how bright this can be. 40 watt LED. So we are going to show you how to install this fan. And again, this fan is also a remote control fan. So unlike your regular fan where you have your regulator, no, this fan doesn't have regulator. It doesn't make use of regulator. It only has switch where you can put on and off. Once you turn on your switch, you can control the fan with your remote. And it has an hour. You can decide to conserve your energy. You can put the fan in 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours or more. Or you can just time it. And the light comes with different colors. You can change the color of the light by yourself. Bright, dim, whatever you need to do, you can change it. And it can humidify the fan how you want it to move, just like AC. Understand? So we are going to take you to step-by-step process of installing the fan, how you can install the fan and make it work perfectly. But this fan, I can guarantee you, is good for both homes, office, anywhere, studio, and it's silent. It doesn't make noise. It's good. So I would strongly advise, especially those of us that use inverter or solar at home, this is what you need. It's kind of second to AC, but energy conserved. Energy totally conserved because it uses a little bit of energy. Let's go as to show you the process of installing the fan. Add remote and none of that. And for you for you to install this light, you also need a drawing, like as you can see, like the light, so you know exactly where the light will be, where the fan will be, the dimensions and the measurements. So here is the drawing, as you can see now. Here is the drawing. First one, okay, this side the drawing is first one. See the first fan here. See the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And as you can see, we have our dimensions here. These are dimensions, this are dimension, and this is where the fan is going to be. The same thing here, the same thing here, the same thing here. So I implore everyone, especially the electricians, before you carry out any installation in the building, make sure you make a drawing. Even if your client does not have a drawing of their own, it's your duty as a professional to ask the client, please, where do you want this fan to be situated? When they show you, you can just go and make a sketch. Oh sir, please, this is what I made for you. Is it okay? And once they confirm it, they will know that you know what you are doing. It will give you edge, and the client will need to like you more and make sure they engage you in every of their jobs. So like us, this already had a drawing. It make it easy for us to work upon. All we need is to give a dimension of it and carry out our work. So follow me as I show you the process and the fan and the allegation, how you can be able to store it. It's a simple process. Anybody can do it, especially if you have the knowledge of electrical. But I advise, don't ever, if you are not an electrician or you don't have the knowledge, don't ever install or go close to electricity because it's very dangerous. But I will show you a simple process how this fan is being stored. Let's go. Cut. Okay, this is the fan. As you can see, you see the package is very beautiful fan, and I don't think you can get this fan in Nigeria. I don't know if you can, but I don't think you can get this fan in Nigeria. But look at how it twists. It doesn't have a regulator or coil. It's very light. It's an LED. You know, it's an LED. So even your inverter will work well with this. Not that we have we don't have a AC. You can see AC. We have already installed the AC. Look at the ACs here. But this fan is more like the decoration. It's more like the decorations, design, aesthetics. But it blew more than your regular fan. It do more than your regular fan because it also has a light in case if you are storing this kind of fan in your house. It also has a light. It can LED light. You can just store only the light, only the fan, and on your light. You see, so beautiful, so wonderful, and very free, portable. It can be stored in your house, in the office, anywhere, but mostly in the office like this. It's very good in the office like this. And this is the remote. This is the remote control that you can use to control it. You can control the light. You control the light on and off. Control the regulate this thing. So this fan, if you want to store it, it doesn't have a regulator like I said earlier, but a switch like that is switch over there. A switch, just simple switch. Once you put on the switch, you can be able to control with this regulator both the light and how many hours you want it to work. It had a timer too. 1 hour, 4 hours, and 8 hours. You can time it, or you can time it unlimited if you want. But maybe if you are using an inverter, for instance, to observe your inverter, to reduce your light, you can just time it 8 hours or 4 hours, whatever hour you want. This is one good thing about this fan. And let's go to the process of installation and do the chokes. Let's go. Cut. Again, I play it. Now, I want to advise everybody, especially the electricians, before you install anything in the house, please try your best to look at the informations, the specifications. Now, this fan is the AC input 180 to 260, which is Nigeria current. Some of this fan from US is 110, 100 volts to 200 volts. But here, thank God, this is a 180 to 220, 260 volts, which is very, very okay. It can accommodate high volts, and it can accommodate low volt as low as 180 volts, this fan will still work out for you perfectly without any problem. And even if you have a light of 160 or 260 volts, which is a very high current, it can still work well on this on this fan. And again, this is the installation kit. But here we don't need this kit, because this kit is meant for decking. As you can see, here is POP. We are using POP. We are going to show you how you can mount this fan on your POP. But remember, the dimension is important, and checking of the voltage regulation is important. So you will not go and store something, and at the end of the day, when you on your light, it will blow up. It will blow up. Because this fan is a very expensive fan, as you can see. So because this is a POP, you cannot screw fan here. You cannot screw fan here because it's a movement. If you screw fan here, it will drop down. So what you need to do is to open here. Though the fan is a very light fan, a light one. So you open here, let this move inside, just like this. Let this move inside. So we are going to screw in from this to that wood, so it will now rest on the wood, just like this.
Añero.